Hello and welcome back to Friday Minis. Today, let's talk email. Now, when you compose an email, you realize that there are 3 different fields for you to pop in the names of the recipients. Normally, they're labeled to, CC, and BCC. What are these different fields? What do they mean? And why do we need so many? Let's take a look at all 3 of these fields to better understand the intent. The names specified in the to field are actually the intended primary recipients of the actual message. What this means is you want them to read the message and take some kind of action, be it a reply or something else. So it's really as simple as that. Now the CC field stands for carbon copy. This is of course a reference to an even earlier term where people actually use carbon paper to copy something. I mean, of course, carbon paper is still used today, just not very often. Anyway, the names you put in the CC field are your secondary recipients. What this means is you want them to be informed about the matter, but you don't necessarily need them to take any action. So really what you're doing is you're keeping them in the loop. You just want the message to be an FYI for them, but you don't require them to actually do anything about it. So now we move on to BCC, which is actually the most interesting of the 3. BCC stands for blind carbon copy. Now, for to and CC, everyone you actually send an email to will see all those names. What this means is every recipient will see their fellow recipients. They'll know who those people are, and they'll be able to see their email addresses. When you put names in the BCC field, things are a little bit different. You see, all the people whom you list there will still receive the mail, but they will not be able to see who are the other people who are receiving the mail. What this means is the names listed in the BCC field are not actually broadcast. So this is ideal for when you have a mailing list. You want to send an email to a bunch of people who don't necessarily know each other, and so you don't want them to see each other's email addresses. Obviously, this can be used for other more sneaky purposes, but I'll leave that up to your imagination. And there you have it. That is pretty much the difference between to, CC, and BCC. That wraps it up for this episode of Friday Minis. As always, don't forget to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. You're watching 0612 TV.